Welcome to Chiza's episode of Gear for Gear. We have a very poor guest who could only afford a 4-string guitar, Arjun. Why don't you tell us about your instrument and why you should choose this instrument?
So basically, as you all know, it's the bass guitar is just a 4-stringed huge guitar for huge people like me. As I was growing up, with all the music that I heard, the low end really caught my attention. So I picked up the bass, and I really like the rhythm and the percussive aspect to the bass also. But let's not forget, you have to learn your melodies first on the bass too.
So basically, this bass has nothing to do with third or fourth bass. The most important tool is your skills, because skills are always greater than your gaze. Work hard. Practice every day. Work hard until your body can't take it anymore. You gotta believe in yourself. The sun will shine on you, my friend. So why don't you tell us about why skills are greater than your gaze?
Okay, so let me clear this misconception that the tone is in the greatest and the most expensive gear out there, and the tone is in the EQ and the booster and the gain pedals. That's all bullshit. So the real tone is in your hands, and no EQ, no amplifier, nothing in this world can make you sound good unless you've practiced what you preach. One of the techniques which I love to use is this classical finger style palm mute technique on my bass, wherein I get to use my thumb in a very mobile and a very agile way without making much movement with my fingers. So if I'm playing octaves, so they look and sound like this. Main advantages of this technique is very fast and very easy movement of the thumb and your fingers, rather than the old classical limping technique which makes your hand pain a lot. In this technique, your thumb mobility is supposedly in the next level. Also, you can go very easy on the ghost notes with this technique. You don't have to apply much hard work in this technique. How do you basically dial your knobs? I've got simple 5 knobs here. One is for volume, one is for my pickup pan from left to right. So this is relatively a warmer pickup than this one. So if I pan my pan knob to the left, it's going to give a warmer, sort of a more roundy tone. And if I dial my pan knob to the right, it's going to give a more attacky and more punchy tone. And about the rest of the 3, this is just a 3-band active EQ with your lows, mids and highs. And this is just a pan switch for my double humbucker. So it's as simple as that.
So the biggest misconception with every guitarist and a bassist is they dial their knobs like this. So how do you smack that bass?
So I've got a very simple approach to slapping and popping my bass. So I usually try to emulate the drum groove which is being played in my head. Something like... Your guitar isn't supposed to be versatile, you are supposed to be versatile. This is how I use just one guitar for, I don't know, so many genres.
One of the important message I want to give to all the bassists is their performance. Please don't look so stiff and don't look like a music major. You gotta move like this. Exactly. All the bassists don't become a music meme.